3, 2, 1. Shalom, Israel. It's the Isupk, 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, the one and only home of the truth, right? We the only legit Hebrew Israelites, right? All these other groups, all these other people, they're not Israelites. Just because you put Israel in your name don't make you Israelite. The Hebrew Israelites from Isupk, 1 West, 125th Street, been putting it down since 1969, and it never changed. We never changed the game. We never changed the stance. This is the home of the truth, no other place. And you see why. Because for the life of me, I don't understand. You can have as many wives as you want. So, you can have as many wives as you want. That ain't enough sex? That ain't enough loving? You still got these niggas trying to do this crazy shit? But then try to act like they Israelites? They're not Israelites. They Christianites. They like Christians. That's all they are. They don't want to be full Christians. They don't want to be heavy, deep into Christianity. They want to be light Christians. Like, okay, I'm just a little bit Christian. But that little bit Christian is all it needs to destroy your whole, to leaven the whole lump.
Right.
That's all it really is. And Isupk been saying this, and they always ask us, why y'all say that on your videos? Why y'all say you unaffiliated and there's no other Israelite groups, but Isupk is the home of the truth? We all got the truth. That's what you said to Moses. That's what you said to Moses. When they came to Moses and said, hey, Moses, it look like you running everything, but ain't we all Israel? Right. Ain't we all God's people? Moses said, if you be unalive and be killed by some strange way, then we not all the leaders. But if you live on and you die a regular way, then we all could be leaders. Them niggas died the next day. They were swallowed up the next day. Korah, Dathan, and all that. Then another thing is here. You start a group because you don't want to get down with the Isupk and follow the order, follow the discipline, and follow the straight gate. So you make another group. And you teach people, half of the things from the Isupk. And then they do what? What do? They go make another group next day. Now you got every people making a new group. Like you could just make a new group like it's a motherfucking LLC business or something. Right. Oh, start a new Israelite group today. Call this number. All you got to do is do this, that. And now you can be in the Israelite group. That's not how that shit fucking works. Go ahead.
1-800-ISRAEL.
Yeah. That's not how it works, but that's how they promoting it. That's how they pushing it, because you started off by trying to be a breakoff group. Right. Now you got these other breakoff groups. They call it, this is a breakoff group now trying to start because their leader is gay. Because now they're trying to say they the house of bread.
Diabolical.
How Christian can you get? House of bread. That's the weakest house you can even have. Like even the Egyptian niggas had Dagger Squad. At least damn.
We know what that stands for, though.
Yeah. Now everything's suspect outside the Isupk. The Isupk is the only ones who haven't been proven gay. Everybody else been proven gay. And you know why? Because you're a part of this world.
Right.
This world wants black men gay. If you can't tell by the music, by the media, by the Super Bowl, by the entertainers, by the movies, by the cartoons, then this whole kingdom wants black men gay.
Right.
They've been pushing it for effeminization of black men for 30 years. Now they got it. The only ones who separate from this world is the Isupk. That's why we say we the home of the truth. We're not affiliated with no other. Because everything else is of the world.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Them niggas is being proven to be Martin Luther King type leaders. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good. It sounds good, and you do the right thing when everybody's watching. But it ain't what you do when everybody's watching. It's what you do when nobody sees. Mm-hmm. And if you understand the Bible, then you know you will be exposed, because the scriptures say what's done in the dark will come to the light. Like, you're going to be exposed. There's no way you can keep getting away with this, man. There's no way, man. It was only a matter of time before all these so-called leaders of these fake Israelite groups were exposed. They were exposed then, they're exposed now. And this new one, the house of bread, and the house of flip-flops, and the house of straws, and the house, and a little house that could, all of these niggas is going to be exposed. Mm-hmm. All of them, man. There's only one home of the truth. And that's the Isupk under Commander General Yohana.
Right.
I know y'all hate when y'all hear it, but it's been proven.
And look, you're not an Israelite If you're not in the ISUPK under Commander Janhana, you're not an Israelite.
Damn right.
You're not a Hebrew Israelite. You a nigga in the world. That's what you are.
Right.
You are in the world and you must change. That's what you are. You somebody who got to get right. And the way you get right is the ISUPK. Because why is the ISUPK? They always wonder what these other people always wonder what makes y'all like the way y'all is, how y'all roll so hard together, hardcore. You know what I'm saying? It's called accountability.
Damn right.
When you rolling, when you really with the Spirit of the Lord, you and your brothers hold each other accountable. That's one thing that all these other religious groups don't do. When they find out, when they see their leader doing some old off stuff, they don't hold him accountable. They don't say, "Hey, look, we got to talk about this. We got to get rid of this thing that he did. He got to pay for it."
In fact,
they say, "Well, just cover it up because he's the great elder Bishop Don Juan of the Magic Coolio sauce, and he's on the YouTube and he talks so fast and he do battles and he got a cool name, the Gorilla Hebrew. He got a cool name. They really just care because he got the coolest name. That's all they like. They like his name."
Hey, Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
They go get the nigga wife and start digging deeper and getting more dirt to try to portray the nigga. That's what they do. They hold on to that secret forever until they gather more information to try to make a power move to usurp the man that they was under. Like that makes them righteous or better. You know what I'm saying? Instead of holding them accountable then and there and getting to the root of the problem, you hold on to the booty warrior secret for 4 years and then expose them. That's diabolical.
Yeah.
Knew this nigga was a booty warrior from the get-go, and you just start digging for information.
And then it's so foolish because don't you know when you cut the head off a snake, the body dies.
Right.
So what you think gonna happen?
House of bread.
Right. Like you said, now it's gonna be the house of straws, the house of sand on the beach, the house of wind in the air, in your hair.
The house of the dragon, nigga, Game of Thrones style, nigga. These niggas is going crazy with it.
Man. It don't matter what name you make a group. It don't matter what name you come up with.
Right.
Your sin's still the same. The thing that's not allowed in the ISUPK, which is the reason you're not in the ISUPK, because what we don't allow that weed smoking, we don't allow that homosexuality, we don't allow that pedophilia, we don't allow all them sins that you want.
Orgy balls.
Them orgies. Because we don't allow it. Now you try to create another group that will allow it.
And we don't have the truth because we don't allow it, sir.
Yeah.
We don't have the truth because we won't allow the sin. They the ones with the truth. And we see how that's playing out.
I mean, I used to wonder when I was a kid, when I used to read the Bible, and I would see all the times where the Israelites, where it was like they either had to join the Lord, and then they would win the battle, and then they would just disobey the Lord, and then they would lose.
Right.
They would stop following the Lord, and then they'd lose. I'm like, damn, why don't they see it? Every time they disobey the Lord and stop following the Lord, they lose, and every time they obey the Lord, they win.
Right.
I'm like, why don't they put this shit two and two to fucking together? Now I see why. Because booty's more important than the commandments. Booty's more important than winning on the battlefield. like the booty warrior from the Boondocks. Booty is more important than life to you niggas.
Right?
And I guess that's what it come down to.
Now they gotta go hunt the booty down.
Can't nothing get in the way of the booty. We could be in slavery for another 400 years, long as your leader can get booty.
Right.
He'll be like, he'll make the decision too. It won't even be like a mistake. He'll be like, well, let my people still be in captivity or get mad booty. Booty.
Right. He making P. Diddy decisions.
That's why you think we hold Commander Janhana with so much respect? Because he held this truth for so long and ain't no smut on his name. Ain't no dirt on his name. A motherfucker trying to say Commander Janhana stole some money from a brother.
Diabolical.
From General Muhammad out of all brothers.
Diabolical.
You mean the main man that's rolling with him for 40 years, having his back, when everybody else dropped the sword for booty, you said he stole money from him.
Niggas is stealing wives and you talking about money. That's diabolical. Niggas is getting their butt played with and you talk about a nigga stole some money. Diabolical. Niggas is killing women in their school and you talking about some money. Diabolical. Niggas is sleeping with trans, then killing them and you talk about some money. Diabolical. Any one of you people, the members, the leaders, and all that crap, still trying to support these fake Israelite groups, I just want you to understand, you're the goddamn problem. You are the problem. Because you will not hold these leaders accountable. What's the difference between Now, how can you ever be in one of these fake Hebrew Israelite groups and you trying to hold the Christian church accountable when you won't even hold your own leaders accountable?
Exactly.
Won't even hold them accountable. I'm just disgusted. I'm disappointed in you. Shame on you.
Then try to make excuses about the shit like,
It was private.
this reason we should have mercy. Let's worry about mercy and judgment, seat in the judgment, and like you.
Only because it's them.
Right.
Let a scandal happen with us. You won't have mercy, judgment, none of that.
Right.
Don't foot their heads.
I told you about them all this time.
Kill them now.
I've been telling you. The Isupk been wrong. Look what happened.
Said I got stones for sale.
Right. Ain't that something? Nothing but some damn hypocrites. So that's why this thing is just, I mean, it's just proof of what we've been saying since 1969.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't roll with you. We don't fuck with you. You ain't our homies. You ain't cool with us. None of that. That thing is done and dead and gone away with. Don't even speak the name no more.
And if I could, sir,
Mm-hmm.
I never liked you niggas no way. Weird ass niggas.
Yeah.
I always thought y'all niggas was weird.
I always thought they
all
was
you
weird.
groups, weird. You're wearing the same outfit and shit. What is this? High school? Middle school? Everybody dressed the same. Get that weird ass shit out there.
That's from the high school band. The high school music. Yeah. The high school band. They used to all be wear the same outfits.
Yeah, so that shit weird as hell, man.
American Pie.
Yeah.
Baggies.
Weird ass shit, man. I like this. This is diabolical, man. Like, that's the only thing that I can say. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. I mean, because at the end of the day, like I put on a post on the book, I said, look, some things don't need a scripture. You don't need a scripture for certain things, bro.
Right.
If you need a scripture to explain what happened with these motherfuckers, you got eyes, but you don't see. You got ears, but you don't hear. Because the Isupk told your hard-headed ass.
Right.
Told you. We said it. If it's not of the Isupk, it is not of the Lord. Period.
This whole time, niggas been using tithes money to buy dildos. Some of these groups use money to buy dildos. Some of them use them to take trips to Africa to buy dildos. Some of them use it to buy weed.
Yeah.
So they're using it for everything but what it's supposed to be used for. Because I ain't seen none of them feeding the flock. I ain't seen none of them taking care of the people.
They talk bad about us for having food drives and having food drives in Haiti and Dominican Republic.
They said we was feeding sinners. That's what they said. They said, oh, y'all having food drive and clothing people? Mm-hmm. You're clothing and feeding sinners.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look,
your whole leader is a sinner.
You forgiving him. You forgiving sinners.
Right.
How you gonna forgive a sinner? He's still sinning. He gotta stop the sin to get to fucking forgiveness, nigga. It don't work like that.
Whole time your leaders is booty bopping. Some of your leaders is twerking. Some of y'all twerking on camera. Mm-hmm. Some of your leaders is grabbing their ankles and sending text messages of rods and all type of, man, listen.
Yeah. Hold on.
None of y'all should ever open your filthy LGBTQ mouth to ever speak anything on the Isupk. Right. You should be begging the Lord for forgiveness and thanking the Lord that the Isupk is here to still hold on to this truth, to guide you up out of this hypocrisy that you're living in. Because that's exactly what it is. You're a hypocrite. You're full of hypocrisy. Mm-hmm. You want to forgive everybody that's a sinner, but then you want to hold the people who's following the law, statutes, and commandments like we're the biggest sinners. But this is how biblical it is. Because what we say all the time, Christ said, listen, if they hate me, they surely going to hate you for following me. Mm-hmm. The reason you hate the Isupk is because we follow Christ. The reason you love these other groups is because they allow you to do whatever it is you want to do while faking like you follow Christ.
They never hated the monkey Hebrew.
No.
Oh, that's his name now. He's the monkey Hebrew. He ain't no fucking gorilla. That nigga a monkey.
No, he booty warrior Hebrew.
Yeah, the monkey booty monkey. But they never hated him.
Yeah, the baboon Hebrew. That's it.
There you go.
With the ass
out. Baboon Hebrew.
Baboon Hebrew.
They never hated him.
Never.
They never spoken bad about him.
He called us cowards and called us stupid for the KC4 incident. Now we see why he was so lenient and so scared to stand on business, because he ain't never stood on business a day in his life. Mm-hmm. Never. Mm-hmm. The second in command, the second that guerrilla Hebrew tried to pass you that position, you should have said, it's over. I don't want this position of power because you have tainted this organization. Mm-hmm. You have tainted. That's the honorable thing to do, to understand that this organization is tainted and there is no coming back from it. that it's time to actually get into an organization that knows what the hell they're doing. So we're going to get into the original
Right.
organization that is still here. This is if you really want to follow the Lord. But it's not about following the Lord for y'all. It's not. It's about a position of power. And the fact of the matter is this. Some of you niggas don't need power because we see what you're doing with it now. You niggas have all this power and you refuse to do anything righteous with it. You refuse to do anything righteous with it, man. Some of you niggas don't need that. You don't need man up under your command. You don't need man that's willing to do anything for you because you don't know what to do with them soldiers. You look how you leading these soldiers, man. Can you imagine listen, just imagine this. You got a nigga that's willing to die for you, right? He's willing to die for you. You talk all this righteous stuff. You talk about being this incredibly righteous man and following the Lord, and the whole time coming to find out, nigga, you grabbing your ankles and you...
Or you sleep with his wife.
Yeah, you sleep with his wife. You trying to whore you sleep with his wife and trying to whore your wife out. All type of crazy wickedness, man. How can you possibly ask a nigga to die for you and you doing this to him behind his back, man? Some of you don't deserve soldiers, man. You don't deserve power. Because the second you get the power, you turn into Esau and let the power corrupt you. You let the... Man, listen. It's easy to pretend you're doing the right thing when everybody's watching. It's easy. What do you do when nobody sees? And it's been proven time and time again that when nobody is watching, you niggas are the biggest sinners on the face of this planet. Diabolical, man. Get some goddamn integrity about yourself. Get some honor. Get some respect.
Like that, we're going to leave it there. This is Isupk under Command Gianna, 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Unchanged, untampered with. We ain't got rid of the shield. We ain't got rid of the garments. We ain't got rid of the fucking studs. We ain't got rid of the braids and the beards. We ain't got rid of none of that.
Damn right, sir.
Y'all got rid of all of that and then added and brought in booties. Your booty, playing with your booty.
That's diabolical.
It's Isupk, 1969, under Commanding General Yohana.
That's right.
That's it. Shalom.